Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997 back with another G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra review, and this time it's going to be my Charbroil, the flamethrower. Now, get a look at this bad boy in the packaging. Charbroil is probably one of the ones I was after most in Wave 4. Now a lot of people keep saying, this is a blowtorch repaint. This is just a blowtorch repaint from the 25th anniversary line. Well, there are a lot of similarities. He has the same weapon, looks like the same vest, but there are some differences, like his helmet mainly. He also comes, besides his flamethrower and backpack, he comes with his rocket launcher and his base. Now, really quick before we move on to the back and his file card, look at his visor. There's actually a really slight silver tint to it, which really makes this guy look great in packaging. So, on to the back. Charbroil's flame. His file card says that Charbroil is a member of the G.I. Joe team and specializes in the use of flame-based weapons, incorporating the latest gas propulsions and flammable liquids. He designs flamethrowers that can undermine Cobra fortifications and scatter a blockade of Cobra troopers. Preferred weapon, HPF-60 high-pressure infantry flamethrower. So, really looking forward to this bad boy. Let's pull him out of packaging. And here Charbroil is out of the packaging. Now let's get his missile launcher out of the way. Simple enough. Boom. Do think it's a nice touch they added in the slight flame detail on the missile, much like Destro's. But still, don't like these things, throwing it off to the side. Now, on to Charbroil. Let's get a quick 360 of this guy. You'll see that his quarters ring from his backpack to his chest plate. I don't really see a way to connect it to the weapon, but I assumed that when I saw it in packaging, it would somehow connect to the gun. But it doesn't, of course. Now, right hand is unusually tight, but he can hold the flamethrower just fine. Left hand seems to have the same issues with being a little bit tighter than a standard Rise of Cobra figure, but he can still hold the flamethrower just fine. It's a standard red accessory. Now his cord, it connects just fine here, but it seems like it doesn't really want to connect right here when you plug it in. As you can see, I'm having some difficulty. It's basically you have to put it at a pose where the cord is going to stay in, and then just hope nobody comes along and moves it, because you can see it comes right back out. That's a little disappointing. I would have liked to see the cord fit a little bit better, or maybe even have the option of attaching to his weapon, but oh well, it's still a nice little effect, which, like I said, I just posed mine so it's going to be easy for me to keep my cord in. So, on to detail. The paint on Charbroil is some of the best in the Rise of Cobra Wave line, actually. And once again, let's get it in the light here where you can really see it shine. He has that mirror silver paint on his visor, which really makes this guy stand out as far as detail. Little touches like that are what push a figure up the scale for me. Besides the fact that the detail all around is just great. Oops. The edge popped off his backpack here. Well, the panel. Of course, I think that pops right back on. Yep. So pulling this off his back really quick. No major new additions to the backpack. The cord, of course, pops right out. This is one where the cord actually does stay well. Don't have any trouble with this. Oh, this panel keeps wanting to pop back off. Don't really know why. Get on there. There we go. Okay, pushing it off to the side. On to Charbroil's articulation. Looks like he sacrificed a little something getting this awesome paint job, because his head is very stiff when you start moving it. As you go on, you can get it to move a little bit more. It looks like it has this full up and down, left and right, but definitely some hindrances when you pull it out first. Of course, he is detailed under his vest, just a paint job, of course, but looks like the vest is pretty much non-removable. A lot of nice paint on his sides. Now, his arms have the full range of articulation. They manage to not be hindered by the vest very much at all. Same for the legs. Full range of articulation. Actually pretty smoothly moving. Now, over here he has a pistol in his side holster, but it looks like it's not meant to come out. Oh, and he also has a fire extinguisher on his back. That's kind of cool. Which also looks like it's not meant to come off. But even so, that much detail on this guy. Oh, standard base, of course. Little details on this guy. I mean, if I had to rank every Rise of Cobra figure I had, as far as detail, this one would probably be easily #1 or definitely in the top 3. Amount of detail on this guy is all nearly jaw-dropping. Oh, wait. I'm a complete idiot. There is a place to connect his weapon. Let's see. Let's see if it has any problems like this. Like his vest, I mean. Nope. It's staying in there perfectly fine. And I did not even see that. I find something new every time I look at this guy. I'm going to come back in a week and see if he has $5. Just crammed in his backpack somewhere. Okay, so let's pose him. That looks even cooler. I mean, come on. This guy is an epic win. The only thing I find wrong with this guy is that he has a little bit of trouble moving in his head region. Now, on to the one negative thing about this guy. Wave 4 is a real pain in the ass to find. You can look everywhere for this. You're more likely to find Wave 5 and Resolute Snake Eyes before you find any from Wave 4, especially Charbroil or Kamakura. But if you do find them at Walmart, they've dropped the price again to $5. $5 for this guy is a ridiculous steal. There's no reason you can't buy the majority of the Rise of Cobra line at $5 a pop. This is J-Train 997. This figure gets a 9.5 out of 10. And it came extremely close to a 10, people. But once again, minor problems with articulation. This would have been the first figure to get a 10. But he's awesome. Even if you don't like Rise of Cobra, this is an awesome figure to own. I love this guy. And this is J-Train 997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.